Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel that knows nothing. I'm Jem and let's get to it.
The pain.
So today I wanted to talk about writing and things along that line. Things along those lines. I've forgotten English. But yeah, because currently I'm doing a Bachelor of Writing at a university because that is what I'm passionate about, other than YouTube and singing and all that other jazz, because yeah, I just wanted to talk about it and what it was like for me growing up and becoming a writer, even though that term writer is really used loosely with me, because I feel like I will not classify myself as a writer until I actually publish something that is worth people's time. So anyway, let's just jump right in. So I started writing when I was about, really young, nothing serious, really short sentences, and yeah. And I never really loved writing or reading because of my dyslexia, because that was a barrier that just sort of fell over, as I went through the years of primary school into high school. And me and one of my friends, we were really keen on writing, and we've talked about writing a book together, but I'm not even sure if that's ever gonna happen. We've had all these characters and all these plot points, and we're just I don't even know if that's gonna happen, because we're both working on our own stuff, and that is kind of more important to both of us at the time, at this time, and we don't really know if that's ever gonna happen. But anyway, that aside, I would really like to write that book with them one day, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. And I remember first giving my first draft to my father, and it was really weird feeling. I'm just I hope that he likes it, and that was all that mattered to me. Grammar and everything aside, whether the words were right, whether they were wrong, if it even made sense, that didn't matter to me. It was if he liked the story or not. And I think that deep down that still matters to me. I've gotten way better at editing and everything else, grammar wise, and just a bunch of different ideas, that has all gotten way better to me in my mind, I think. And this first semester, that has passed a while ago, in the beginning of the year, has really helped me a lot, because people give you feedback and it's amazing. But yeah, it's definitely affected my writing and how I view other people and other writers and pretentious people, which I'm sure you all know about by the rants on this channel. I have this whole folder of my old writing stuff here, and one of the stories was The Beginning, which is everyone breaks the rules, is the catchphrase in it. I was oh god, my old writing makes me cringe so much. Let's find the first bit. I wrote it as a screenplay, so starts off with a black screen, then date appears up on the screen. 2000. Oh my god, no, it wasn't 2000. 300. 300? I think there's supposed to be an extra zero on the screen. Maybe there's not, I don't know. Light slowly starts to come onto the screen. Sorry, my handwriting's atrocious. Then it zooms up on a large house and a woman sitting on the front steps in black and looking down the street at, oh my god, it's a street ta-ta, because I wrote street and at too close. Looking down the street at a small house. Voiceover. Jennifer. I remember when I was a little girl, and I used to get up early in the morning just to catch a glimpse of the lady that lived at the end of the street. And now it's just a memory. Another date comes up. 2002, okay. I think that's supposed to be the year 3000, and this is 2002. Alexandra jumps out of bed, still in her pajamas, runs to her bedroom door and opens it slowly and tiptoes towards the window. I'm just like, that is kind of like alright writing, but not like the best. It's not terrible. Look, I drew a picture. Lol, this is hilarious. Going back through here. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I remember the very first draft I gave my dad, going back to this conversation that I started a while ago, I go off on tangents, I'm sorry, was called Sword Play. This is not the first one though. This is the second one because I don't know where I've placed the first one, and yeah. It's weird. I don't know. But it was basically a child's Game of Thrones sort of vibe thing. And I was like 12 when I wrote this, so I'd never heard of like Game of Thrones. But this is like the first chapter of like the second book. And yeah. I didn't know what I was writing, and this I wrote in red pen. Like, I'm a genius. Like, I can't even read red pen. Anyway, it was really nice to like first like I actually finished writing it. It was really short, like sort of like it would have been considered a short story, I think, more than a novel. But I was like, it's a novel. I do one day want to actually finish Sword Play, but I'm not sure how like that's gonna be. Yeah, I just don't know. It might not happen, but I hope it does. It'd be really interesting. It would be more like targeted at little kids than people my age, because like the way I wrote it back then, it was kind of like, anyway, I'm not really sure what this video is about anymore, so yeah, prob's gonna end it here. If you actually want me to read some of my work, like I don't mind. I've done stuff before with poems. Very loose term there, guys. Just saying. But yeah, if you do want me to read stuff, I'm more than happy to. Just give me some recommendations of what you want to hear, like more poemy things, or do you want to actually hear like a chapter of something I've written? Because I'm more than happy. It's not done yet, and it's all very like all over the place, just like my life. So if you do want to hear it, let me know. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, because that is always nice. And goodbye. I was gonna say I love you, but yeah, okay. Are we on that level yet? I don't know.